There are times in this life when we feel utterly stuck. We try everything we know, push with all the energy we can gather, and yet nothing moves forward. We cry. We pray. We plead for signs, for clarity, for the tiniest shift that tells us we're heading in the right direction. But instead of answers, there is silence. In moments like these, it's tempting to believe something has gone wrong, that the silence means we've been forgotten or punished. But what if, instead of punishment, the stillness was part of something far deeper? What if it was woven into your life plan long before you were born? This is where the truth of divine timing and soul contract steps in. Many spiritual traditions teach that before we enter this physical life, our soul makes certain agreements. These aren't random. They are carefully chosen experiences meant to shape who we will become. And here's the surprising part: these experiences are not always easy or blissful. Many of them will stretch us to our emotional and spiritual limits. They might include heartbreak, separation, confusion, or the loss of something we thought we couldn't live without. These agreements are called soul contracts. They are not punishments or cruel tests. They are growth points, experiences our soul knows will catalyze transformation. When we're still in the spiritual realm, our soul sees these challenges from a higher perspective. It understands that the pain will not be forever, but the growth will. So it agrees to these lessons, trusting that when the time comes, we will have the strength to endure and evolve. Here's the tricky part: when we are born, we forget. Our soul remembers the contract, but our human mind experiences only the raw reality of it. We feel the heartbreak, the emptiness, the uncertainty. We feel the long nights when nothing makes sense. And because our human perspective is limited to the here and now, we naturally want the pain to end as quickly as possible. We crave forward motion. We want clarity, resolution, and answers. We want love, union, peace now. And when those things don't come on our timeline, frustration begins to take over. This is why so many people try to rush their spiritual awakening. The waiting feels unbearable. We tell ourselves, if I just meditate harder, visualize better, manifest faster, then things will change. We chase signs, we overanalyze synchronicities, we force conversations and push for breakthroughs before they're ready to happen. But awakening is not something you can muscle into existence. You cannot bargain your way into the right moment. You cannot will it into happening early. It unfolds when the conditions, seen and unseen, are ready. Not a minute sooner. This is where divine timing comes in. Divine timing is not a punishment, and it is not a delay in the way we usually think of delays. It's not life holding you back for no reason. Instead, it is the universe arranging every detail so that when the moment comes, everything aligns in a way that supports your highest growth. We often want immediate answers, but if we get what we want before we are ready to handle it, it could end up harming us. Divine timing ensures that when something arrives, we are capable of receiving it fully, without fear, sabotage, or confusion. Take relationships as an example. Imagine you meet someone who feels extraordinary, someone who awakens a part of your soul you didn't even know was asleep. You feel like you've known them forever, and the connection is unlike anything you've experienced. You might think, this is it. This is the love I've been waiting for. But then, they pull away. Circumstances make it impossible to be together. Or they're dealing with their struggles. Suddenly, instead of joy, you feel confusion, loss, and longing. Your mind asks, why would the universe show me this connection if I can't have it? The answer, through the lens of soul contracts, is this: the meeting itself was part of the lesson. Your soul may have needed that spark to push you toward your own growth, toward healing old wounds, breaking destructive patterns, or learning self-worth. And sometimes, the other person also needs to go through their own process before they can truly meet you in the space you're meant to share. Awakening rarely happens in a single, dramatic moment. More often, it unfolds like peeling back layers of yourself. Each stage asks you to release something, an old fear, a limiting belief, a relationship that no longer serves you. When we try to rush this, we often create more pain for ourselves. We push conversations that aren't meant to happen yet. We cling to people who need to step away. We interpret every delay as failure. But delays are not the enemy, they are the protection. They are the universe's way of saying, not yet. You are still becoming. Here is a truth that can be hard to swallow. Awakening is about becoming, and becoming takes time. It takes patience. It takes trust. It takes surrender. Some days, it will feel like you're walking through darkness with no idea where the path leads. You may feel like everything is being stripped away, your plans, your relationships, your sense of control. But even in those moments, your soul is at work. It is rearranging your inner world so that when the right time comes, you are ready, not just to receive, but to hold and honor what's given. Think of it like preparing a garden. If you plant seeds in frozen ground, they will never grow, no matter how much you water them. But if you wait for the right season, when the earth has softened, when the frost has melted, those same seeds will flourish with far less effort. Your life works the same way. The frozen ground moments are not wasted time. They are the preparation phase. The soil of your soul is being readied for growth. When you surrender to divine timing, you stop seeing the wait as wasted time and start recognizing it as sacred time. You begin to trust that even if nothing appears to be happening on the surface, the unseen is in motion. This trust does not mean passively sitting back and doing nothing. It means aligning your actions with patience. You still heal, you still learn, you take steps toward your goals, but you release the frantic energy of "it must happen now." And then, one day, without warning, things begin to shift. The people who are meant for you re-enter your life at exactly the right moment. Opportunities open that you couldn't have planned for. Answers arrive to questions you thought would haunt you forever. And when you look back, you see the perfection in the timing. You realize that if it had happened sooner, you wouldn't have been ready. You cannot rush the awakening. You cannot bypass the pain or skip the lessons. But you can walk through them with trust, saying to yourself, "I may not understand this now, but I trust that it is for my highest good." Every soul came into this world with a purpose. Even if you feel lost right now, your soul is guiding you home. One day, you will look back and see that divine timing was never working against you. It was the gentle hand of the universe, guiding you toward the life you were always meant to live, one patient step at a time.